I'm gonna wait for the ad break to be over before I start. Give it about 2 minutes. Ad break over. Final Fantasy. Oops. Okay, the cat ran away. I'll do this for today. Hello, everyone. Sorry for the slightly raspy voice. I got a cold at SWE. No fun. Anyways, so let's go ahead and start. Last time we had just done leveling roulette, and we picked our Grand Company. We went with Gridania because they were the least weird. And yeah, oh, and happy Halloween. I've had this on all day. I went to work like this. Which isn't that weird. I mean, it may be a little weird to be doing this as an adult. Alright, we need to do Never Forget and then In Nature's Embrace. So, we'll go ahead and do this. We're probably... Happy Patch Day. Is it Patch Day? I did download some stuff earlier. I made sure to do that when I got home, just in case. But yeah, happy Patch Day, happy Halloween. I was just gonna say this might be a slightly shorter stream because my flight tomorrow is at like 8 in the morning. So it means I have to be at the airport at 6, which means I have to leave here at 5, which means I'm probably getting up around 4:30. Ugh. Why do I do these early morning flights? I mean, it was like $150 cheaper. That's why. But, I really regret it when I wake up. When I buy the flight, it always seems like such a great idea to not have to, like, save money. And then I get up at, like, 4:30, 5:30 in the morning, and I'm like, why did I do this? Every single time, I'm like, why do I do this? Oh, and so we can talk a bit about the SWE conference. So it was literally a week ago this happened. It was also like, I think it was a 9 a.m. flight. So I got to sleep in a little bit later. And I was flying out. Sometimes I did the same thing, except I had it all planned out. I woke up a little bit late and I was like, okay, we'll just take a really, really quick, just rinse off, so I don't stink. I'm not stinky, was my main concern. And I took like a 3 to 5 minute shower, if that. Got dressed, got everything out. It was a little, so I was maybe running about 15 minutes late than I want, but I'm like, okay, that's fine. Normally I have like an hour before I get to the gate. So I took... The radio said there was a crash on the non-toll road going to the airport. So I was like, okay, well, I'm still here. I can take the toll road. So I took the toll road, and as I get to, like, the final, 3 miles, it's standstill traffic. So it takes me 20 minutes to go the last little bit, and then there's multiple accidents where I could have gotten off early. So I park my car, get to the terminal, go through security, which, by the way, has no bins in it anymore. That's important to the latter part of this story. Get there, go through security, get to my terminal, get in line to get breakfast at McDonald's. So I'm like, okay, I have 20 minutes till I board. That's not that big a deal. I go to pay, and I realize that suddenly I don't have my wallet anymore. And I'm like, crap. My first thought, my purse has been open. I didn't zip it back up. Did someone steal it? I thought someone had stolen my purse. Freaking out. I'm texting the group chat of all the other women that I was going to through work. And, I get my food. Take it to the gate. And I'm like tearing out my purse. I'm tearing out my backpack. And, the carry-on. I can't find my wallet anywhere. So it's 5 minutes till boarding now. The gate agent puts me on standby for the next flight. All my coworkers, they wait until the last possible minute and then they get on. They had to gate check their bags, bless them, because of that. So now that I'm on standby and then I have a book ticket the flight afterwards, like the 2 flights from then, I profusely thank the gate agent. Oh, and by the way, like, one of my coworkers gave me like the nicest compliment I've ever gotten, because I was like, I'm the stressed lady talking to the gate agent because they don't know they don't know what I look like because I've never met them before. And one of them was like, you don't look that stressed. I'm like, oh, that's the nicest thing someone's ever said to me while I'm panicking. Because I'm like, I clearly can get on the flight, but I don't have an ID. I don't have a credit card. So I can't do anything once I get to LA. Anyway, so I go to information. And they call all of the security checkpoints. My ID's at the one I went through. So I go back through, and then I'm looking at like the stairs up, and I'm like, I need to go back up. They have my ID, and like the guard was like, okay, well you can do that, or you can take the elevator up. And I'm like, well, I'll take the elevator up because like my bag's really heavy. So I take the elevator up. There's this long line of like little old ladies in wheelchairs, with their escorts waiting to go down. I'm like, sorry, I need to go grab my ID. They say it's here. And so I get it, I say who I am, they give me my ID, I go, woohoo, they found it, and like literally a bunch of old little ladies, they cheered for me, they were like, yay, woohoo. And so I go back down the stairs, get back on the train, get back to the gate, which ironically the plane still hadn't taken off, but they had like literally just pushed away from the gate, the thing. And so I'm on standby now for the next flight out. And so I go and get lunch. I get breakfast again because in this time I had like given my breakfast to another person because I was way too stressed to eat. And so I wound up only being delayed like 50 minutes. But yeah, the most stressful like 50 minutes I've ever had. So here's my advice to everyone. Don't lose your ID between security and the gate. When they tell you, make sure you have everything before leaving security, they mean your ID too. And so, like I said, the reason why I mentioned they don't have bins is because a bin would have caught it and it wouldn't have fallen out of my purse as it went through the scanner, because that's what happened. So yeah. Boo. Anyways, let's do this. Aldfoot has a quest for us. Teteroon, I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place run by his fellow Cowering. Can't remember, are they good guys or bad guys? I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake. The Memorons? Or is it Meme? Because, you know, that's Meme. The Memorons trading post. Follow the road and you sure to find it. Okay. Does he have another quest for us? We're going to decline. Okay, now we need to go... Cowering's are ratmen. Okay. We haven't been there. Do we talk to this dude? Because I need to go... Where am I going? Where am I? I'm in Limsa. Maybe. I can just cross the zone line to the north. That one? See, this says I got lost last time. Chocobo, chocobo! So yeah. So, that was my week in LA. Like the 5 days. Oh, and then it snowed in Colorado, and all of us were worried we weren't able to get back home in time. But we were fine. It was a really fun conference. So SWE is the Society of Women Engineers, and they do a big, huge conference every fall. had like 20,000 people there. It was really cool. Oh. Okay. Wow. Why? Yes, I know that says that, but like, why did it? It was being weird. I don't like the map in this game as much. It's very confusing. Are there like crystal thingies here I can get? Hello. Oh, what should your voice be? Oh, you look like a donkey. Oh, but you're a rat. Customer, be welcome. Not customer, not come with custom. Bring something for Teteroon. Teteroon. Scarlet earring. Teteroon, forget this, forget it. Druthers, Teteroon's swore would never forget earring, but never forget forgot. Teteroon think, Teteroon think. Good, Bascaroon doing good. Good Bascaroon, good to Teteroon. Teteroon miss good Bascaroon. Okay. I'm not exactly sure why we did that, but okay. If you take the ferry across the lake, there's a crystal there, but you won't need to go there for a while unless you feel like tagging it early. Okay. I think we're good. Let's see. Excuse me. I took a good Sudafed maybe an hour ago, so it should help with the not wanting to cough all the time. The quest is going to take you back towards Sylphy so I can finish up the last Conjurer quest. Okay, cool. Awesome. Good Bascaroon help Teteroon. Teteroon dead without good Bascaroon. Must give thankies. Many, many thankies. Teteroon make cookier and fire water for Bascaroon. Bascaroon love fire water. You help Teteroon make fire water. Need thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Need coral pup whiskers. Need 3 good coral pup whiskers. I'm not kidding. It better be a vermin. Okay, we can go this way. Chocobo, chocobo. Wait. Oh. Do you want to go around? Can we go around? Seems like it. Except there's water here. Ooh, okay. Do another one. What I do really like is that I don't have to overkill. Like, if it tells me to kill 3 pups and collect their whiskers, I only have to kill 3. Whereas in, like, WoW, I'd have to kill, like, 10. I think that's really nice. Yeah, it's a boat swan. Okay, so what are we going to do now? Coming back here. Flap, flap. Hello. Teteroon make firewire for Bascaroon. You bring thingies Teteroon need? Yes. You brought all the thingies Teteroon make firewater now. Make good firewater for good Bascaroon. Teteroon start making firewater now. Good firewire. Take time, more good. You come back later. Okay, how much later? Like fine wine. One of the very few RNG drop grinds is the alt Atma stage of the relic weapon, which you just completed today and never have to do again. Oh, that's good. How bad's the RNG drop on that? Let's see. Teteroon make firewater, good firewater. You take to Bascaroon, good firewater for good Bascaroon. Tell Bascaroon no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. Teteroon hopes Bascaroon happy. Teteroon gives Bascaroon thinkies, many, many thinkies. You tell Bascaroon. Teteroon make big shop someday. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Make many, many sparklies. All thanks to good Bascaroon. Let me go back to where we were, right? Like south? I think we just go south. That was the guy who gave us the quest, right? You get them from any fates, and it's supposed to be about a 25% drop rate. Oh. How many do you need? Because I would think so, knowing my luck. It would not be correct. Like, I would have to do like 100 to get like 4. You need 1 from each of the 12 zones for 1 set, and you need 1 set for each weapon, so you were farming the last 4 weapons at once. That sounds really complicated, and I also think that I did not go to the right spot. Alright. Is that Sacred Dania? It's... Go ahead and teleport back. Like to here. Oh, it keeps me on the chocobo. That's awesome. What would happen if I, like, just logged out for a year and then came back? Would he be able to drink the firewater? Probably not, right? Hey, I'm just wondering. It'd be an interesting experiment. Okay. Hello, Bascaroon. Ah, you've returned. Thank you for seeing Teteroon's belongings to him. What's this? For me? Foul brew that way by tossing various items found in the wild, both live and dead, into a barrel of water and letting the concoction ferment for a night under warm sun. Ugh, sounds disgusting. Kukiran Firewater, so he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that old... He Aw, bloody hells. Who's cutting onions back there? He says to shelve it for a year, does he? Aye, that sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's gonna be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together. Like, wait, really? Like, if I come back in a year from now, do I get to, like, drink it? I forgot that you did not pick up the previous Sylphy quest since you weren't level 30 yet. Yeah. I'm 30 now? I'm 31 now. I hit it when we did that dungeon last week. So we have In Nature's Embrace, so we'll have to go back at some point. Vesker had his druthers, then he'd have an adventurer whom would share talk of sylphs. Time to get cracking on that, and then unlike White Mage, and then go do the Halloween event. Can we do that in 2 hours? There was word while you were away. The sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this was a place near to here. A place we've never known a sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More like the missing sylph's elder among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Okay. So we'll go back. Easy enough to do in 2 hours? Okay. Well... easy enough for me to do in 2 hours. So we should do this one, right? Go back to Gridania. I'm okay with that. Return. We will change plans. And then I could do this. Whee! I'm hitting myself in the face. Aww, there's little green pumpkins. Okay, what do we do? We're supposed to, I guess, just walk. This is cool. So I got, in WoW, it's to the last day of the Halloween event also. And there's a new pet and a new, like, custom seat for the mount, and I got it, I feel like I'm supposed to have taken an aetheryte thingy. This would be a fine time to unlock Gold Saucer as it's absolutely popping over here, but I might not have time for that. Yeah, I actually need to try and sleep a little bit tonight. Or I could just stay up to 4 in the morning. Call an Uber instead of driving to the airport. We'll see. Brother Isamian would have you investigate the creeping corruption which threatens the Trollswood. Ah, Lyra, your presence here is most welcome. I have another task to which your maturing skills are well suited. Attend me closely. Expansive wounds that ooze corruption have formed throughout the forest. After examining the traces of the sizable disturbance you previously cleansed, I can only conclude that this phenomenon is the work of a malign agent. It must be found swiftly, lest the corruption spread, and I would have you assist in the investigate. Guildmaster, you must let me help. Sylphie? Since I got back from the South Shroud, I spent all my time studying the forces of nature. I even sat through one of Healer Nolanel's lectures. The Trollswood is crying in pain. My skills are a bit lacking in some areas, but I want to do what I can for the forest. Lacking. You have yet to master Sylphie. You have yet to master a single offensive spell. Without the means to defend yourself, it would be far too dangerous to send you off into the forest alone. So I'm to stay here then? Not necessarily. Lyra, with your consent, I would have Sylphie accompany you once more. I do not promise this arrangement solely with her safety in mind. Given the nature of the investigation, it is likely Sylphie's innate talent for healing will prove as useful to you as your conjury will to her. There is much you might accomplish together. Sylphie, you are not to approach any sources of corruption without Lyra at your side. Do I make myself clear? And, should you chance to encounter the origin of these disturbances, do not initiate a confrontation. Too often you allow your curiosity to overwhelm your good sense. Now go, and may the elementals watch over you. Yes, Guildmaster. Something tells me we should start at Quarry Mill in the South Shroud. Meet me as soon as you can, Lyra. And hurry, the corruption is spreading. So to unlock... How do I unlock a gold saucer? Okay, the Nature's Embrace. Oh, like, weren't we, like, just there? Okay, what Aethernet Shroud is this? Conjurer's Guild. Gold Saucer unlocks from a quest in Ul'dah called It Could Happen to You. Like, I could win the lottery and buy a solid gold saucer, and that's big enough to ride on, or are we talking about a gold saucer that's big enough to drink out of? Or drink on? Because, you know, like, a saucer for a cup of tea. Woo. But we kind of can do both, right? Sylphish Concerns. And Nature's Embrace. Corrupted Soil. Hi, Sylphie. Sylphie, heal me. She's just standing there. Sylphie Concerns is just going to keep going with more MSQ. Okay. That was brilliant, Lyra. But it was only the start. The forest still groans in pain. I can hear it. It's coming from the north. No, the northeast. Let's go have a look. Northeast. I've just... Sorry, I'm trying not to sneeze, like, with the mic going, and then it, like, the urge goes away when I try and mute the mic. Who just shot my butt? That's very rude. It didn't interrupt me. I can be interrupted? I almost died there too. I wasn't paying attention to my health. Anyways. Oh. Hostile presence. Let's go. Alright. You're doing really well, Lyra. But I think there's another one, and well, it calls to me even more fervently than the last. It's to the east, I think. Yes, to the east. Okay. Whee! Flap, 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 flap. Okay. Alright. What say you, Sylphie? Nice work. The earth here feels healed, and yet there's another disturbance, and it's big. Really big. It's hard to describe, but it feels sort of wronger, I think. I think it might be what's causing all this. I know Brother Isumi said that we weren't to confront it, but we can't just let it corrupt the rest of the forest. And however powerful it is, it can't be any more powerful than you. Well, you're amazing. What I mean to say is, I'm willing to risk a scolding if you are. It's not far from here, somewhere to the southeast, I think. Shall we at least have a closer look? Yeah, why not? Oh, I cannot fall down that. Convenient. Or that. Ooh, okay. I knew it. There's going to be a duty. 34. Oh. That's the max level, so we're going to get our butts kicked, right? Right? Oh, she looks scared. I don't think you need to be able to hear the voices of the forest to notice that. Do you, Lyra? The corruption is definitely coming from somewhere around here. That's odd. As soon as we arrived, the sense of wrongness I had suddenly felt less. Well, it just felt less. I sure hope they have good, like, waterproofing on those boots. Because what a way to ruin wet leather. It's almost as if it's holding its breath. Or hiding. Do you see that? Just in that one spot there. The air seems wrong. Oh dear. Ah! Oh, ew. What the heck? Well, it is Halloween. Here. This creature is voidsent. I've heard Brother Isami speak of them. Be careful, Lyra. You'll be paralyzed if its gaze is met. What? What? Okay, that's easy to avoid. I can feel it. The strength. Something. Wait, do I need to... It's drawing power from the corruption. Okay. Sylphie, heal me! Oh no. Okay. That needs to die. That needs to die. To crush my enemies? What did that do? Wait, did the cat heal? What a poop head. Wait. She cast something. Who did it? Da 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 da. Oh, don't faint. That's just awkward. You're in the water. You're gonna drown. Isn't it amazing, Lyra? Did the breeze always feel this good? Was the ground always this warm? Am I gonna lay down next to her? I'm so glad I finally understand. I just wish I could tell my mother how incredible nature feels. Oh, you're injured. Here. Don't worry. Healing doesn't drain me anymore. Not since I learned how to borrow from nature. And I have you to thank for that, Lyra. Let's return to the guild. We have to explain everything to Brother Isami. Can she use offensive spells now? Yeah? Okay, so return. And then Conjurer's Guild. I'm remembering. Okay. Welcome back, Clara. Sylphie. Our mission was a success, Guildmaster. Quite. I take it the two of you conspired to defy my orders? Well, the forest was suffering. We couldn't just walk away. It's not Lyra's fault. It's mine. It was all my idea. I take full responsibility. Calm yourself, child. You did nothing I did not foresee. I am of no mind to lecture you. Indeed, Gridania is indebted to you for your heroic deeds. The corruption born of a comment had taken root in the calamity-weakened soil. There is no telling how much further it might have spread if he had not defied the creature. If I'm not mistaken, Sylphie, you succeeded in drawing upon the energies of nature during the battle. How did you? Yes, I did. I'm not really sure how it happened. I remember thinking how badly I wanted to help Lyra, and then suddenly I felt the power surging through me. That is as it should be. One does simply not choose to borrow from nature's strength. The mind may command only that which the heart permits. In your desperation to help your friend, you opened your heart to nature, and nature responded to your need. But we must not forget your part in this, Lyra. It is clear to me that your journey with Sylphie has brought you still closer to the pinnacle of our art. I believe you are ready for the last of my teachings. Thus it is with great pleasure that I pass on another of our guild's magics. A more potent form of the cure spell is now yours to command. I have no doubt that it will serve you well in your continuing endeavors. Wheresoever you go, nature will go with you, my friend. Ever shall the earth meet your footfall, and the wind guide your path. Okay. 4, 8. I think this one gives me the biggest upgrade. Well, they both kind of do. Oh, that's kind of ugly. So is that. I'll do the coat thingy. Woo! Cure learned. Cure 2. I'm a Pokemon. This one time at level 30. Okay, cool. Now we have one more. Seer, Folly. This is the last one, right? Lara, I am glad that you have come. I have a task of most urgent and confidential nature. I can think of none other to whom I can entrust it. You are doubtless familiar with the Seed Seers, yes? Connie Senna, Elder Seed Seer, leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, and guardian of our fair nation, clearly needs no introduction. But you know also of her siblings? Nope. The 2 Yuan Padgels, Sister Raya O Senna and Brother Arun Senna, make for Evershad as we speak, where they will perform a ritual of great import. Verily, such import that it would be no overstatement to say the very fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. As you well know, we dwell in this forest by the good graces of the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood, and most of the great one who dwells within the guardian tree, yet our ceaseless warning and ill treatment of the trees that shelter us have aroused the great one's ire, and it is only by the quieting, the ritual of which I spoke, that he may be placated. All my white mage quests will come from them instead of him. Okay. Thus did the two Seers set out for Evershade, with nary a guard to protect them. Therein lies the rub, the nature of the favor I ask of you. By no means would I question the powers of the Seers, but with the Great One's anger mounting, the Twelzer becomes a threatening domain for even the most puissant of conjurers. Pray hasten to Evershade, and see that no harm befalls the two. Okay. And we can just teleport ourselves and go boom. How awesome would it be to be able to teleport in like real life? I would probably use it to like teleport downstairs to the kitchen. I remember that tree. It was part of the main story quest. Yeah, teleport down to the kitchen to like get something to eat and then teleport straight back up. Or maybe teleport the thing I wanted to eat up to me. If you could do like reverse teleportation. Alright. Rayo Senna. Alright, here we go. Curses. How can we hope to make it to the guardian tree with these ghastly creatures bursting forth like rampant weeds? If I had known what we were in for, I'd have brought along a wood wailer or two. In fact, I dare say we should return and do exactly that. Oh, do not be such a coward, sister. We are the Seers. These overgrown vermin are no match for us. Bold words, brother, but they were true words. We would have dispatched our enemies and arrived safely at our destination bells ago. A conjurer, are you? Brother Isami sent ever the warrior. For once, however, his solicitude is most welcome. Might you help us dispose of these foul creatures? Have you no pride, sister? A Seer does not beg the aid of some common adventurer. Enough, brother. We have a duty to perform. A duty that takes precedent over your silly notions of pride. Now, enough talk. Let us see to these pests. Okay. Oh, we're just gonna send me right in, aren't we? Stay out of your way. Okay. You want to tank everything. I'm silenced? How do I unsilence myself? Also, how do I get my spellbook out again? I have to figure that out. Spellbook, logs, travel party, social system? No. Stance. Actions and traits. Main commands. I don't know what a stance is. We need to like... Oh, it's already been put on my bar. Ah! Okay, whatever. I'm guessing we have to clean all these up. How do I remove? Okay. It's a seed. Oh, it's a crystal thingy. I'm gonna have another vision, aren't I? That crystal. Do my eyes deceive me, or did this adventurer inherit the legacy of a Tawa Khan? Who? It was none other than Atawa himself who last performed the quieting. No, I do not believe this adventurer's arrival is mere coincidence. Bearer of the soul crystal, inheritor of arcane knowledge, long since forbidden to those not of our kind. I know not why it is you he chose, but I believe our great forefather had led us to you today. Ancient tradition dictates that the quieting be performed by 3 pagels. But I misspeak. The ritual is to be performed by 3 white mages, if Master Atawa truly has chosen this adventurer as his successor. You speak madness, sister. Surely you have not forgotten that Pajali tradition strictly forbids sharing the teachings with those not of our kind. The power of white magic is far too great to risk it falling into the wrong hands. Oh, we're doing this. And you would uphold tradition merely for tradition's sake, even at the risk of incurring the Great One's wrath and bringing disaster upon our forest home? Have you so little faith in your own ability, sister? We are seed seers, more than capable of slaying any beast in our way and carrying out the ritual on our own. This petty bickering is getting us nowhere. Adventurer, I am sorry to trouble you with our silly sibling squabbles. If you've the time, I would speak with you further, but not here. Come to Camp Tranquil, and come quickly. Time is of the essence. Okay. Actions and traits. Lucid. Should be like... Oh, that's level 50. I don't have it yet. Okay. What's... Does this matter? Okay, whatever. Unattuned? Well, I remember thinking, should we go down there? And then we didn't. Stance just takes my weapon out. I don't need it. Okay. We are going south to the other crystal. Whee! Jumping, jumping, jumping. Through, scary tunnel. Or scary arch. And now, oh, scary tree. So many scary things. Oh, these things are like level 30. These things could kick my butt. We're just gonna run. Don't hurt me. Nope, I said don't hurt me. I said don't hurt me, you're not allowed to hurt me. We're just gonna keep running. What's the worst that can happen, right? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, this is pretty. Look how glowy the flowers are. Roots Lake. Interesting. These are tall plants. Oh, no, don't hurt me. Do we have any plants, like, that are luminescent like that? Like, in real life? Okay, somewhere here is a crystal. Up this way? Ooh, hello. I might want to set it as a favorite. I don't know what that does necessarily, but okay. Whee! Jump! Fly! Favorites are half price to teleport to. Okay, good to know, thank you. How many favorites can you have? Like, 3, 2, 1? Whee, fly! Oh. Why are you up there? 3, gotcha. Nope. I said don't hurt me. Yeah, you guards, go take care of that. Bye. I'll try again. Okay. Jump. Koopa! Thank you for coming, adventurer. Forgive my brother's rudeness. He cannot help that he was born with a head of a solid stone. Anyways, I do not believe we have been properly introduced. I am Raya Senna, a Padgel, as you can see, and sister of the elder seeds here. You are Lyra, yes? Brother Usumi has spoken of you, and most highly at that. You no doubt have heard my brother Arun. Arun and I were en route to the Guardian Tree. There the Great One, by whose graces we dwell here, resides. The gentlest of guardians when at peace, a destructive force that knows no bounds when angered. And as the Great One goes, so does our fate. The creatures you helped us dispatch, doubtless they too were roused to hostility by the Great One in his anger. You only need to look around you to see. The forest grows more and more threatening with each passing hour. So it is that we traveled here to quell the Great One's fury and to perform the quieting. In days of old, the ritual was, without fail, performed by 3 white mages. When our elder sister occupied with our elder sister occupied with her many duties, my brother and I thought to attempt it on our own. Arun was quite confident, but I had my doubts. It was then that you arrived. Shortly thereafter, became one of the chosen few to be gifted with the white mage's soul crystal. 'Tis no small honor. That gem marks you as an inheritor of the magic of our ancestors. My brother's pride may blind him, but the signs are clear as day to me. You are not Pajali, but a tower can't meant for you to be here today to perform the ritual with us. Atara Kant is known to all as one of the greatest mages in our history, but even more so, he was known for being something of an eccentric. In defiance of tradition, he bid farewell to his forest home, wandering the realm and healing the wounds of the land and its people wheresoever he went. In most admirable cause, yes, but alas, Itawa was never to return. He perished in a far-off land, and having taken no apprentices, his legendary powers were lost to us for eternity. Or so I believed, until I met you. And yet, for all his stubbornness, there is some truth to my brother's words. Ancient law forbids us from sharing the teachings of white magic outside our own kind. There are reasons for this, which I would share with you when the time is right. There are many who would not approve of this arrangement. Still, I am convinced that it is a tower that we bring you into the fold, and so I welcome you, Lyra of the White. I can feel the Great One's fury welling up even now. Time is short, and yet, while you may have been chosen by Atawa, I feel your journey as a white mage has just begun. Return to me when you have further honed your skills, and we shall proceed with your training. Wait, what? Reduce the spell cast time and recast time and auto attacks by 20%. Okay. I don't need to be a conjurer anymore. The arcane knowledge of Atawa can't appears new. You have unlocked a new job. You can change to this job anytime by equipping the soul crystal received from this quest. When changing jobs, gear sets will allow you to register and save your equipment. You may then use them to switch between jobs instantly without the need to manually equip weapons or equipment. A button for the gear set interface is located in the upper portion of the character window. The next White Mage quest will be available from Rayo Senna upon reaching level 35. Okay. You've attained a Soul Crystal. Soul Crystals are required to change from your current class to a more specialized job. Each job has its own crystal and arms, which can be equipped via the armory chest. While using a job, you will have limited access to actions from other classes. You will, however, have access to new job-specific actions. Okay. Job levels coincide with those of the base class. When a job level rises, so too does the level of the base class and vice versa. Jobs that do not have a base class, however, will start from the level required to unlock them, and their level can be raised independently of other classes and jobs. Okay. For janky reasons, your white mage and conjurer hotbars are separate. I'll have to redo my hotbars now. Gross colors. So how do I switch? The job crystal goes in the gear slot under my ring. Oh. Okay. By changing your job to White Mage, you may carry over the hotbar and cross hotbar settings from Conjurer. Okay. As the actions from Conjurer may also be used when playing White Mage, transferring these settings will allow you to readily play in a similar fashion. The option is recommended for those who have little to no experience with White Mage. That's me! Should you require time to consider, this window will open again next time you change your job to White Mage. This window will no longer display after progressing through job quests. That's new. You don't know they did this. It must be transfer. Whee! It's like I'm pressing and it goes up. Take my finger off and it goes down. Successfully transferred. It is recommended that you confirm any previously learned job actions and adjust hotbars. Couldn't. Okay. It looks the same. Wait. Recommended gear. we have to do other stuffs now. Nope. Excusez-moi. Halloween or gold saucer? Are we supposed to do both? We could do Halloween. What do I do for Halloween? Halloween is in Gardania. Okay, we can go back to Gardania. By Mikato's Amphitheater. That's where, I passed out once, right? Alright. Hi, Grandma. Happy Halloween! Woo! I don't know. Are you muted? Did you get any trick or treaters? So, I did not have candy because I would eat it, and I need to lose weight. So I did not have any trick-or-treaters because... Well, also because I wanted to stream. I heard some, but we actually didn't... There's not that many kids that live in this area, to be honest. You know, don't get any here, yeah. What do I do? I am leaving tomorrow, yeah. Oh, so Grandma, wait, are you muted or can you hear me? From the Investigator, okay. Oh, look at the little Halloween! You there, you're an adventurer, yes? Eager to stare into the very depths of wickedness, am I right? Good, good, because we're in dire need of just such a dauntless soul. All Saints wake is upon us, you see, and that means the fiends of the realm clamor to plunge Gardania into a sea of chaos. The host of this year's Parade of Horrors is a woman with a pumpkin for a head. I shudder to consider whether this is some sort of elaborate costume or no. It's probably best not to know. Her strange appearance makes my skin crawl, to say nothing of her underlings. Why, one might think of the Continental Circus was come again, hiding their monstrous intentions behind the guise of celebration. We can be grateful that none have fallen under the spell, but I fear it is only a matter of time. We must act quickly to unearth their schemes. I would begin a thorough investigation at once, but I'm afraid my surveillance duties here prevent me from moving freely. That, my friend, is why I need you. Approach this pumpkin-headed witch under the flag of friendship and offer her your services to her ghastly celebration. If you catch even a whiff of foul deeds, I want you to put a stop to them before any innocents come to harm. I rebooked my hotel room. Let's tag Grandma. And saved over $200. I called them to ask for the fee to be waived, and they did. Might be worth looking. Yeah, so I've been checking the hotel I'm staying at for BlizzCon like every single day, and it dropped its price yesterday by like $200. So I called them. I was like, "Can you rebook me?" And they went, "Well, you can rebook, and then we can cancel your reservation and then waive the fee because it's a $231 fee to cancel at this point." And I went, "Okay," and they did that. So it's pretty. I'm saving like $300 from the original like booking that I did. So you booked a town car to help pick you up. Your daughter said it was the safest way. Geesh, $90. Oh my. That's a lot. But it is safe. He wasn't comfortable taxi or Uber alone. Grandma, I could have met you at the hotel. But I don't know what my plans are Thursday, to be honest. You're at the airport, but I don't know. My aunt. Yeah, so, I have family who lives in the area, and they found out I was in town because I was in town last weekend. And then I'm in town again this weekend. And so now they want to do stuff. And I'm like, yay! I love doing stuff with my family. I actually don't mind it. Hi Yumi, how's it going? Do you like my costume? I'm Umbreon. It's my favorite Pokemon. What's your favorite Pokemon? What's everyone's favorite Pokemon? You hurt? What's wrong? We're doing, Halloween stuff. You did trick-or-treating for 2 hours? Oh my goodness. Did you guys get a lot of candy? You like Ninetales? Ninetales is awesome. You're going to be rush plane in at 3. Need to get to the hotel and change by 4 for the party. You can be late. You can be fashionably late. Is the party at near the hotel? No, I don't mind. Her and your nephew made out like a bandit, of course. I mean, like, this is work to little kids, right? They love doing all of the work to get the candy, because that's like, it's a rite of passage. Did I read this one already? I knew I could count on you, but then you can find our quarry just across the way at Nikeda's amphitheater, where she is doubtless attempting to draw any and all passerbys into her ungodly procession. Humor her for now, but do take care not to fall victim to her honeyed words. Okay, we got it. Then we have to Uber it, she said. Well, I don't know if both are ones that have to be Ubered. Okay, is Brenton going? Or do you need someone to go to? Or would you... Did you pick it very once you find your phone? My phone here. Oh, Yumi, you missed my story at the start of stream. So you know how I had to travel last weekend too, right? The too long didn't hear is it is very unwise to lose your ID and your wallet between airport security and your gate. And if you do, be very, 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 very nice to the gate agent because they hold your fate in their hands. Which is what I did. I was very, very nice to her, and she helped me out, no charge. She even got me refunded, like, the upgrade I paid to be in, like, Economy Plus on United, because the standby ticket did not have, it wasn't for Economy Plus. So she gave me back $80, like, right then. She's like, I don't want to make you call, like, the customer line. Okay, so sorry. What am I doing? Speak with the pumpkin. Oh, that's a cool looking pumpkin. Ooh, what's this? Oh, look at the bats! Have you come to join the glorious celebration that is All Saints' Wake? All are encouraged. All are welcome. Why do I have little glasses on? Oh, such eagerness. We are ever in need of willing hands to help with the festivities, preferably with bodies still attached. Of course, I understand a certain meddlesome investigator has tasked you with uncovering any inequity on my part. Do I have demons and devils at my beck and call? I admit that I do. However, I mean no harm to you and yours, so I hope that our partnership can be mutually beneficial. The glasses are part of the hat? Okay, if I do visor, they'll go away. Alright. Those are just kind of weird, that's all. Together, I believe we can make this All Saints' Wake into one that will be remembered for moons to come. Yet before we begin, allow me to illuminate the history of this event and our intentions here. Wait, where'd everyone else go? On this most unhallowed of nights, the saints revel in their palatal heavens, and as their judgmental eyes become leaden from drink, the impure are free to feast and frolic without fear of punishment. In ages past, the common folk would rue the coming of this night and cower in their homes, that is, until the adventurers took it upon themselves to rid the streets of evil, thus turning the event into a celebration of your collective bravery. A joyous happening, to be sure, but what of the goblin, the ghost, and the gremlin? Unfortunately, there are many monstrous sorts who would yet consider this a night to spread fear like a plague. And so it struck me, what if All Saints' Wake could be an occasion for celebration among mortals and monster alike? I believe there is room for light even in the darkest of hearts. Which brings me to the question of your involvement. I would have you aid a minion of mine named Papa Gruff in facilitating an All Saints' Wake that will allow yours and mine to join hands in mutual merriment. Perhaps you know Papa Gruff. He once was a voidsent, so depraved that his kin spoke of him only in hustled whispers. But I have since shackled, or rather politely reasoned with him to commit to devilry no more. Knowing of his formidable magical prowess, I have sent him to work under the guiding words, frightened enough to tickle, but not scar. Fear need not be an unpleasant experience, and Papa Gruff is doing his utmost to strike that delicate balance between felicity and fright. Not with much success, as I understand. I would love to proffer him with advice myself, but I believe one such as you would know better what appeals to mortals of the city. Might you give our beleaguered Papa Gruff a few words of advice? Check Discord? Okay. Aww, she's so cute. How adorable. Is that, like, Elsa? I love her shoes. Looks like she had a lot. It looks like you had a lot of fun. Thank you, truly. You should be putting on a performance near the Leather Workers Guild at present. assuming he has yet to be chased from Gridania's borders. Please speak with him and give him my encouragement. Okay. Leather Workers Guild. And we can't ride Chocobo here. I don't think we have Leather Workers Guild as part of the thingy. We just have to, like, run. Are we attuned here? I don't know. Yeah, see. Where are we? Oh. Now you need to wash your blonde wig out? Yeah. Wig maintenance. It's a human. My, what have we here? Another curious soul drawn to my wondrous show? You're in luck, for there happens to be a front row seat with your name on it. Without further ado, I shall summon a foul, fell beast before your very eyes. I only hope you've brought a change of small clothes. That underwear. A monster. It'll take more than a magician's cantrip to scare me. Look here, my dear thrill seekers. Here lies an ordinary pumpkin. Or is it? Take care not to blink, for any moment of distraction may well be your last. Oh my god, it's so cute! Grr! Oh, the terror! The bloodthirsty eyes! Those razor-sharp fangs! Flee! If you dare! But this hellhound will chase you to the ends of the earth to have its ounce of flesh. And I would know, considering the scars of wrath upon my backside. Imagine each and every pumpkin adorning this fair transformed into such a thing. Why, dread would prey upon Gridania to the last ilm if I made it so, a veritable banquet of chaos! Ha 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 ha. Bloody brilliant. You drew us in all that talk of monsters, only to dash our expectations with an adorable pup. I met some confusion at first, but now I see you are a clown among clowns. I want to pet the puppy! Not a single blood-curdling scream, but a smile. It's not a complete failure, I suppose. Ah, my pumpkin-headed master asked you to help me. Well, allow me to peel back the curtain, as they say. If my master sent you, I suppose there's no harm in revealing my true identity. I am no clown, you see, but a voidsent. Just look like that. No, not even a grimace. Well, I suppose it would be inconvenient if you ran away screaming after every sideways glance in my direction. Now, for the matter of this furry abomination. Give it to me. Frightened enough to tickle, but not scar, is the agreement that binds me to my master. I don't need to be told twice that summoning any of my kind would be in gross violation of that covenant. So remembering the deceptively winsome countenance of this vicious hellhound, I thought it would strike the perfect balance between horrifying and heartwarming. That is, until a child at an earlier show burst into tears at the pup's appearance. There's a low level quest to get the dog as a minion. I want it. I want it. The dog is so cute. Now, I've seen a man react with a hearty laugh to the exact same dog, with nary a trace of fear in his voice. The difference is vexing. Tell me, is a puppy something to be feared or cuddled? Oh, feared by children and cuddled by adults. Sometimes the opposite. Depends. Do you jest? You mean to say that your kind's definition of terror differs from person to person? I admit, that does explain the sheer contrast in reactions I've observed so far, and does place me between a rock and a hellish soul-rendering place. If my task was simply a matter of bringing people to fearful tears, the ground beneath you would simply be soaked through. How in hell's good name does one frighten to tickle? Ah, but you, with your delicate sensibilities, can teach me to mix dread and delight into a charmingly chilling concoction. Let us begin at once. Okay. I want the puppy. Give me the puppy. Ah, let's get right to it, eh? First, we need to find people to scare, but not scar. Your kind seems to gravitate toward the pumpkins you place throughout the city, which creates a perfect opportunity for mild mischief. One of our displays should be just over this hill, and another is near the Lancers Guild. Your job is to tell me what to transform the pumpkins into once we find suitable test subjects. Let's see how well you tickle. Okay. Okay. Give me the puppy. I want the puppy. Just... All Saints. Okay. Well, if you say so, allow me to oblige. I mean, it's super scary. Good gods. That gave me quite the fright. I only hope I never face such a monstrosity on one of my patrols. Else my final act might be to soil my breeches. Well played, well played. Okay. We have another one. I want it to be a cute little thing next. Although I do kind of like that it was like, maybe you should go a little harder. Ooh, we have Lancer's Guild. That's right, that's right. Oh, well, we're not supposed to teleport because he won't come with us, right? Cowering Boy. These decorations are so scary. You're not here to trick me, are you? This one is ripe for the picking. Forget any I said anything. So, what type of ghoul do you suggest? Something spoopy. Huh. Do you really think so? Oh, it's so cute, huh? You know, when you look at it, it's actually kind of cute. The puffs of smoke was a little scary, though. It's adorable. I love it. I think I'm beginning to understand. If a fright doesn't kill your kind, it can actually be somewhat pleasant. Well, I'm up near Kalu Falls. You should take note of the achievement vendor Jonathan. He's got mount. Ooh, does he? I believe I'm ready to take the proverbial stab at it. Come, come. There should be more pumpkins around Kulu Falls. I don't think I have enough achievements for a mount. That is so cute. Oh. Okay. Master of the Rolls, Jonathan. You have accomplished enough feats to keep the bard singing for a lifetime. Such achievement shouldn't go unrecognized. And to that end, I'd like you to have this. Consider it a token of my highest esteem. Your accrued achievement points have earned you achievement certificate. Certificates may be extended for a special reward of your choice by speaking with Jonathan. I just have armor. Mounts cost 6? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Uncowed girl. Don't tell me you're supposed to send a chill down my spine. Clowns are for babies. For babies, are they? Hee hee hee. I'll make this last wish she was back in her mother's womb. You there, little girl. Look well upon this pumpkin. Ah, a monster! What impressive magic! My heart won't stop pounding. Damn, I will have the fright of their life when I tell them I saw a real honest-to-God's monster. I can't wait to tell them. I think twice before I insult a clown again. Thank you for the thrills. That's so cute. It looks like Raichu. Did she say thank you? I scared her out of her shoes and she thanks me? Can't say I've ever experienced that before. I dare say I even enjoyed it. Yes, now's the time to capitalize upon this newfound tickling skill of mine. Let us visit the display near Whistling Miller next. Good day to you, young lady. Might you join me in celebrating the joyous occasion that is All Saints' Wake? Celebrate? That's the last thing on my mind. Please, go and bother someone else with that ghoulish makeup. Oh my. Aren't you in a fright? And not the good kind either. What happened, lass? Papa Gruff is here to help. You'd really help? Well, I certainly could do worse than a clown. I've come from the Great Lumgari, although fled from is probably more appropriate. I was tilling fields like always when I heard a frightful voice from behind me. I turned around to meet it, and came face to face with the foulest monster I'd ever seen. When I regained my senses, I was here, my throat hoarse from screaming. No power in the realm can persuade me to return, not while that horror wanders unchecked. A monster, but we haven't visited the Growry yet. What could it have been, do you think? You may very well be right. Those illusions I summon are no more capable of free movement than the pumpkins they sprang from. Yes, no doubt there are voidsent running amok. Here I am, tying myself into knots, trying to learn the subtleties of spookery, while some uncouth brute goes rampaging through the Twellswood with nary a thought toward artistry. If we forgive such behavior, our efforts to find glee and terror will have been for naught. Tremble and fear no longer, lass. We shall investigate the matter. Truly? You're the first people to believe my caves are more than seasonal mischief. Oh, I knew Father was wrong when he said all clowns were villains. Thank you. Again, those words ring strangely in my ears. However, 'tis not an entirely unpleasant sensation. I know this wasn't why you were sent to assist me, but there's no telling how many of my kind we may find. A single void, or clown, can only achieve so much. Would you lend me your aid in the case the situation gets undesirably bloody? Thank you. You said thank you, too. Look at me, expressing gratitude to one of your kind, no less. Well, no matter. Let us depart to Great Lumgari and settle this. Me be snapping. The roguish quarry is close, doubtless lying in wait somewhere to catch us unawares. Once they show themselves, don't indulge them with anything but a face of stony indifference. Ooh! Oh, you're kind of cute. Oh, come on. As I thought, a fellow voidsent. And what, pray tell, are you doing here? A brother of the void? Then you know why I'm here. For the night of devilry. Once we are free to carouse, creep, and caper, guided by the great pumpkin-headed archfiend. For too long we have been denied our demonic rights, and it is I who shall reinstate our grandest event. Yes, the age of the Great Gourd shall give way to the era of the Great Pot, even now. My allies lie in wait throughout the city, ready to usher in the night of devilry. You must join us, brother. Join us as we rise again. No. What? Why? Even if I wanted to, my covenant prevents me from engaging in wanton vileness you propose. Regardless, I have no desire to join you for some cheap jaunt through the city with only a few startled mortals to show for it. Such indelicate devilry would only result in our swift and total annihilation. Ha, spoken like a true coward. Don't tell me you're frightened of some sharpened sticks and clumsy clubs. Oh, but I am frightened, as you too would be, had you tasted the full brunt of my master's fury. Perhaps you may yet, if you continue to insist upon this foolish course. I have learned how to blend in with the people here and exact terror in such a way that does not tempt retaliation. Your plan would bring but a single night of debauchery. Learn how to cohabit, however, and our collective revelry can last forevermore. Traitor! Then my minions and I will devour you and your measly mickabob of a friend. What's a mickabob? What? that head. The great gourd? Naughty children ill deserve to join in the festivities. They should be happiest decorations to serve as an example for anyone who would follow in their footsteps. My lady, how pleasant it is to see you. Dare I ask why you grace us with your presence? I caught wind of a voidsent disturbance and came here to investigate. When I heard your voices, I knew something was afoot. You didn't get a line about a mickabob when you did it, so I guess it changes depending on, like, the options you chose. It might be because you're a cat girl. Oh, maybe. Wait, is that what I am? What's my race? Girl. Kitty. I must say I'm quite pleased that you see the merit in my approach to All Saints Week. Makoti. Maybe. Oh, it probably is. It's a little play on words. Yet, something must be done about the other beasts that have crept into the city. Let us give them the same treatment and continue enjoying this unhallowed season on our own terms. It's so sad. The pumpkin's so sad. Pumpkin heritage operation. With your help, running up our reckless kin should prove to be a simple matter. Let us make this All Saints' Wake an occasion to remember for those who dwell in the light and shadow alike. If you sight any errant ghouls, perform the spell I demonstrated earlier. In so doing, we shall convince the residents of Gridania that the source of their supposed nightmares was not but a cluster of mundane pumpkins. Mickabob is a kebab type of food that you can make originating in Makulti culture. Oh! Okay, so the voidsent is racist. How mean. Although, kebabs are delicious. I could go for a kebab right now. The one possesses the transformative power that you require. Simply swing it in a grandiose manner and point it at your target. Once the charms have been cast, I shall collect the pumpkins. I understand they are quite delicious when baked in pie. Only some pumpkins are good when baked in pie. Some are really bad. You have learned All Saints' charm. Wait. Armory. Armory. Guild, social, system, party, travel, logs, duty, character. Armory chest. Maybe it'll just like automatically do it. Oh wait, Papa Gruff. Just when I was like getting the hang of being the life of the party instead of the death of it. Let's wrap this up quickly, lest this year's All Saints Wake be remembered as a disaster. I sense something sinister lurking deep in these fields. As well as a trail headed to east, perhaps toward the market or the Lancers Guild. Splitting up will be the easiest way to deal with end this quickly. I'll escort the botanist from earlier back here and deal with whatever still haunts the brewery. I should use the opportunity to convince her that what she witnessed before was nothing but an overzealous pumpkin. That should put her heart at ease. I will leave the rest of Gordania to you. Once the voidsent have been verily vegetated, meet me at Makita's amphitheater so we can deliver my master the news of our success. Now let the show begin! Doo-doo-doo-doo. I got this earlier, right? Oh, nope, no I didn't. I have attuned myself to all of the Aethernet shards in Gordania. The Blue Badger's Gate, the Yellow Serpent Gate, and the airship landing are now accessible as Aethernet destinations. Oh, cool. Alrighty. All the cities work the way you can use the Aethernet to teleport outside if you're attuned to all shards. Nice. Okay. So we have this person. A Stein. Wait. No. I was wrong. I thought I needed to go do stuff. It's these. Yee-hoo! Child is cowering from a violent turn. Okay. Slash. All Saints charm. Swish and flick. Huh? What? It was a pumpkin the whole time? I can't believe I fell for that, but now I know it was just a trick. I'd like to see it again. Okay, now we have another one. shifty voidsent. Oh wait, what does the perturbed citizen say? What is this awful thing? No force can rival that of terror, and upon terror we feast. Okay, slash all saints charm. Slash all saints charm. A swish and flick. It's a sad pumpkin again. What? It was just a pumpkin? I knew the wood whalers wouldn't let such wicked things into the city. I've never seen such a feat of illusion before. If the rest of All Saints' Wake is as entertaining, I best go and find the main event. Okay. One more. We shall run to it. Oh, back to the Lancers Guild. Oh, it's a wood whaler. Monsters have invaded the city. Nope. All Saints Charm. A pumpkin? Wait, is this part of the All Saints Week festivities, isn't it? I must say, that made my heart skip a beat. If this is what adorns the streets, I cannot wait to see what the main stage has in store. You've turned all the prowling voidsent into harmless pumpkins. Papa Gruff awaits at Makido's amphitheater to hear your tidings of your success. Okay. Do I have to go to, like, Aether Shard? Right, respectable distance. Oh, we're snapping again. There you are. I took care of the voidsent still haunting the Great Lone Gallery. Did your hunt go as well? Or go as smoothly? Yes. Good. Now we can safely say that the only frights in store for the citizens of Gridania are of the decidedly entertaining variety. I took the liberty of gathering the pumpkins you created. Their punishment will not be eternal, but they can stand to remain in their current form for the duration of the festivities. It is the least they can do in repentance. There you are, my fearless clown. Thank you for reassuring me. I was worried I might have to retire from my position at the Great Lone Brewery and seek less haunted climates. As for the future of the Botanist Guild, allow me to extend my personal thanks for helping my gifted pupil avoid such a decision. It would have been a grievous loss for all of us. Oh, it was no trouble at all. In fact, I should thank you for being such an exemplary audience. A true entertainer brings his all to every stage, be it a grand amphitheater or a cozy vegetable patch. I only hope you were half as thrilled as I was. It was scary. Whatever it was looked so real. I could never have guessed it was just a garden variety pumpkin. Truly, I feel privileged to have seen a master of illusion at his craft. As do I. Would that every day be so filled with surprises. As a token of our thanks, we made some pumpkin cookies from our most recent crop. Please enjoy them in good health. Is that the thingy in the forehead like that other race has? I do believe I can get used to this being thanked thing. Well, since you've gone through the trouble, I best eat them before they've cooled. To my good health. This is delicious! Easy to think so, but it actually isn't. This flavor, I've never tasted anything like it. The cookie's aether is tinged with something I can't quite put down. It's bold, but not overpowering. It's the taste of gratitude. Oh, how much of my life have I wasted only supping on terror, when all along a whole world of flavors was left neglected. Some falafels wear a forehead jewel as decoration. Oh, okay, cool. I'm not entirely sure what you mean, but I shall consider your words a compliment nonetheless. These cookies are a small token of my appreciation. I only wish I could have given more. You mean I could potentially receive more gifts? If frightening or performing my act will get me more baked delights, I better get to work and start away. Why, this is shaping up to be quite the All Saints' wake, indeed. Cannot imagine a better day of celebration for all. Our success here is in small part thanks to you. As I believe that Papa Gruff now has matters well in hand, I shall return to my manor. Pray visit if you are so inclined. Ah yes, before I forget, do apprise the troublesome investigator or what has transpired here. Maybe he will finally cast his prying eyes elsewhere. Speak with Papa Gruff. Oh, no, that's what we just finished. Wait, can we talk to him again, though? Truth be told, I didn't think this plan for a harmonious All Saints Wake would ever work, but I'm glad to be proven wrong. What a fantastic yarn. Monsters plotting against monsters, all to make us happy? I admit I find your story hard to swallow, but I also see no reason why a fellow guild member would lie. Very well, I should take your tale at face value and consider these to be glad tidings indeed. However, I cannot help but wonder if this was all an elaborate ruse. They knew we were watching them and may have compelled them to put on a show of charity. After all, a monster cannot change its skin overnight. I shall continue to keep a close eye on their activities from afar. I thank you for everything you've done, and hope against hope that evil has been laid to rest. You now have access to Sneaky Hollow. Speak with the unusual usher at Mikato's ability to be escorted to the costume party. There's a costume party? Wait, who do I go to? The end. Yeah, that was fun. I want to see this costume party. What is All Saints Wake? Legend has it that once a year the 12 honor the saints by hosting a lavish feast in the heavens. While the saints are away, however, the realm is bereft of their divine protection. The creatures of darkness come out in droves. Fearing for their lives, the people took to shuttering themselves inside their homes. Those who had no choice but to venture outside disguised as fiends, in hopes they would go unnoticed by the real ones. Frightening business, isn't it? But it's all in the past now. For these days we have valorous adventurers like you to keep our cities safe when the saints are away. Having no reason to be afraid, the people went and turned All Saints' Wake into a fun celebration, a truly delightful state of affairs. Who are you? We're a troup of entertainers who have taken it upon ourselves to host All Saints' Wake in the absence of the Continental Circus. We hope to turn frowns upside down with equal aplomb. We're prepared all manner of exciting events that are guaranteed to delight and affright. Why not take a brief respite from the daily great adventuring and join in the festivities? Okay. The usher by the stage takes me there. Unusual usher. Should you wish to visit my manor's residence, it would be my pleasure to escort you. Yeah. I just want to see it. Okay. Okay. This is cute. Oh, there's some people here. Okay. Oh, look at this. It's like a little feast all set up. You wish to have words? Very well. What do you want to know? Oh, they let me transform into NPCs. Cool. Is your memory as fleeting as your lifespan, child? As I told you before, this is my home. You are welcome to come and go as you please. Oh. You need to ask. My head is not merely for show. I am the archfiend feared and revered since time immemorial. The great Gord, who once led legions of darkness. In fact, merely a title held by those in my coven. Each generation, the knowledge is to control denizens of the void is passed down alongside the appellation. I watched. My ancestors once bound to voidsent to their will as means to wage war and caused irreparable harm to them in so doing. Remorseful for the actions, they swore never to be complicit in such a tragedy again. We have watched ever since. Our goal is not to harm the minions of darkness, but to educate them. Show them that peace is an option. But I have spoken enough. I had not realized entertaining a guest could be quite so thrilling. Okay. Didn't realize that was that person. Up to something? Me? Never. I am but a fun-loving imp, here to help my fellow revelers enjoy their wake. And I can fashion you a very convincing guise for the masquerade. All I need is your memory of someone who made a strong impression, someone unforgettable, someone powerful. Yes, that's it. Oh, do nice. Don't worry. This won't hurt much. Just close your eyes. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Oh, I can only be transformed here? Okay, that's slightly less amusing. The Haunted Manor is now accepting guests for the marvelous masquerade. Shall I escort you to the front door? Sure. Oh. This is cool. Room 201. Is this it? So each year the events are different. A while back they had a thing where you would come in here with a group, dodge ghosts, or trying to solve puzzles. Okay. That's cool. They kept it to another place just to kind of hang out and do transformations. I think I'm lost. Oh, way cool. So it's kind of like, this used to be another event. Very nice. Alright, there's the stairs up. There's a bunch of people over there. Wait, stairs over here. Oh, okay. Cool. You can transform in here too. Oh, that was fun. So can they only do this, like, on Halloween? Or is it, like, a couple days worth that you can do it on? Hey, Randy, we just did all of the Halloween stuff. 2 weeks? Okay, cool. That was really fun. Did Hinton get me to try the new collab? What's the new collab? In Gold Saucer? Well, do we have time? Okay, like, I've been napping on and off, like, yesterday and today. I can try and go. How long is it going to take? If it's, like, an hour or less, we can do it. I mean, like, I'm, like, half packed. So, 3 minutes to unlock. Okay, where do I go? Oh, duh. Near main 8th, right? Okay. Teleport. I'll do. Wait. We're gonna save some gold. Find an aetheryte. Airship landing. Randy, did anyone dress up where you are at work? Like, not that many people dressed up where I was, but I spent most of my day in the lab because we have a demo coming up. I had a big meeting, and then I went over at 10:30, and then I left at like 2 or 3, and I'm like, I missed lunch. This was only supposed to take like an hour. So I went to Wendy's on my way back to my building. Just sitting there at my desk being like, spicy chicken nuggets. So good. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this yellow. Okay. Near the main aetheryte. I think that's the right way. Actually, don't know. Nope. Transmog, maybe next week. So next week it's going to be on Wednesdays again because next week is when the new. Wait, when does the raid come out? I might have to go do extra dungeons. So I'm going down to 1 day a week in my Mythic Plus group because they want to push and I just want 20s. They want to push to like 3k IO. I just want my portals. I don't really care about pushing higher. And it might be harder too because Shadow Priest is being nerfed so much. So yeah, we'll be back to like 2 nights a week on World of Warcraft and stuff. Maybe continue MSQ next year. Well, no, like we'll do it because like I won't have anything to do Wednesdays. We might have to reduce stream days because I'm probably going to start school again. I'm going to get my master's. Okay, where's this gold saucer? This is the aetheryte, right? Or this is not the correct aetheryte. I don't know how much time it's going to take to do the masters. So give me like a week or two to figure that out. Yeah, so gold saucer. This NPC here. Which NPC? This one? Near you. Okay, I see you. Well-heeled youth, okay. It could happen to you. A well-heeled youth on Emerald Avenue appears to have been the beneficiary of some good fortune and may not be adverse to sharing. Do be careful with those. Break anything and I shall be forced to deduct it from your salary. Beg pardon? What is my loyal manservant carrying? Well, why, a not-so-small fortune, in prizes ably won by yours truly in the gold saucer. You have heard of the Gold Saucer, nay, ye gods, women, you might as well at least try to keep up with the times. It is only the Sultanite's newest and finest place of entertainment. Thrilled to the sight of majestic birds roaring down the straits at the chocobo races. Pit your wits against your peers at the triple triad tables. At the Gold Saucer, one can do all this and more. If you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier woman than you entered. If there's a better place to shake off one's cares after a grueling day of promenading, I've never heard of it. Did I mention the prizes? Ah, but I dare say you'd rather discover them for yourselves. Yes, I wager you're wondering just how in Thal's good name you can experience the wonders of the Gold Saucer firsthand. Am I right, or am I right? Ha, I thought as much. But since this has been my lucky day, I don't see why it shouldn't be yours too. I just so happen to have a spare golden airship ticket. You see, consider it a gift from me to you, milady. So show this ticket to that fine lady over at the landing, and you'll have a seat on the next airship for revelry and riches. Be fairly warned, though, you may expect no mercy from me should our paths cross at the triple triad tables. Nay, not so much as an ounce. Haha. I have to go back to the airship landing? Where's the airship landing? It's in like that one building, right? Is this it? Yeah. Go up to the airship landing. This is the receptionist desk for flights bound to the Manderville Gold Saucer. Before proceeding, I must ask that you submit your ticket for inspection. You do have a ticket, yes? Yeah. It appears everything's in order. An airship will be departing shortly before next bell. Shall I reserve a seat for you? Yeah. Let's see how this is. That is a giant cactus. Yeah, it's giving like Vegas vibes. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, very Vegas vibes. Mandeville Gold Saucer. now accessible. Awesome. Welcome to the Manderville Gold Saucer, where all your dreams can come true. That is, all your dreams can come true if you have enough Manderville Gold Saucer points, MGP. Gil can be exchanged for MGP. The counter in the middle of the entrance square, the current rate is 10 gil for 1 MGP. Aldan law prevents the Gold Saucer from exchanging MGP if the patron already possesses more than 500. MGP cannot be converted back into gil, but the points can be used to purchase an assortment of wonderful prizes from the prize claim attendant. Also located in the main counter. Okay. Welcome, honored guests, to the Manderville Gold Saucer, where your wildest dreams are ever but a card or a chocobo speak away from coming true. If this is your first visit, nothing would please me more than to give you a full tour of our establishment that you might enjoy its wonders to the fullest. At the conclusion of the tour, it is custom to offer our esteemed patrons a complimentary gift straight from the vault of our illustrious proprietor himself. Consider it Lord Manderville's way of personally thanking you for your patronage. Wait, what? The time-limited event has concluded? Wait, what? I just got here. You should speak to proceed to the main counter over there and speak with the receptionist. On behalf of management, may I take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Gold Saucer. Rest assured, my colleagues and I will spare no effort in seeing that your visit is pleasant and profitable, and may fortune smile upon you. Gold Saucer is practically an MMO of its own. You could legit spend 30 streams in here. Okay. Is this like new? I mean, we are on Kick, right? We can gamble. Holy crap, this place is huge. No, this has been here for many years. They continuously add more to it, though. Okay. Welcome, traveler, to the Gold Saucer. This is the main counter where you can purchase tickets for Mini Cactpot and acquire and redeem Manderville Gold Saucer points, and much, much more. But what in the world are Manderville Gold Saucer points? I hear you cry. A most astute question, and one which I shall be only happy to answer. But first, if I may direct your gaze to the left. Beyond those majestic gates, you will find Chocobo Square, home to the Chocobo Racing Circuit. What chocobo owner has not dreamed of pitting their fleetest bird against the realm's finest in a pulse-quickening dash for the fame and fortune? Truly, it is the sport of sultans. And should you desire a more elaborate contest strategy, you will surely find it in Minion Square at the Lord of Vermilion tables, where would-be generals pit armies of minions against one another in battles for honor and glory. Yeah, where are we? Ah, yes. Manderville Gold Saucer points, put simply MGP, as we call it short, is the currency by which dreams are bought and sold within these halls. But my associate here beside me can tell you more, including how to go about acquiring some MGP of your own. Pray speak with him to continue your tour. Randy wants me to go to the collab table. I have no idea what that is. I mean, I can go to a collab table. Randy, what do you want me to do? Oh, shiny. Over by you. Okay. What do I do now? The quest, there's 3. The third one. This quest is available for a limited time only. Okay. Excellent. The next show should be commencing any moment now. Eavesdropping or we have any point. If you must know, I will soon be making for Blunderville. That I might spectate a few rounds of organized chaos. You have heard of it, yes? No? It shouldn't come as any surprise, but the Gold Saucer has once again deigned to dream bigger. They now offer a host of precarious obstacle courses, which they refer to as shows, and lavish prizes to those who participate. If you prefer something more thrilling than cards and cat pods, perhaps you may find it to your liking. Speak with a curiously dressed man named Y, and he shall guide you to Blunderville Square. Okay. That's like very Fall Guys looking. So we want to go to... Wait, no, that's the airship. How do I get there? Oh, here's the main aetherite. Why? Okay. Greetings, ready to stumble upon... Yeah, that looks very Fall Guys, right? Onto Blunderville Square. Yes. Alright, we'll do this. Ooh, yep, it's Fall Guys. That's cool. Welcome to Blunderville Square, the Gold Saucer's second roundest square. I am known as the Beankeep. It is my duty to guide newcomer challenges to their premiere show. By that glimmer in your eyes, I take it this is your first visit? Aha, as I thought. Never fear, however, for I shall explain all. Blunderville is a set of battle royale obstacle courses to fit up to 24 challengers, and you, my intrepid friend, look like our very next one. Challengers are tasked with overcoming 3 particularly tricky courses and must race ahead of the pack if they wish to qualify for further challenges. Whether you fall flat during the first round or find yourself among the final few, you're sure to win rewards aplenty. Should you bumble and stumble your way to the last round, then you too have a chance of claiming the coveted crown. It can be quite a lot to take in, so I'll leave the finer details for later. In the meantime, have you any pressing questions, comments, concerns? Yeah, what are these strange creatures? An excellent question indeed. Our diminutive friend here are known as beans. Their curious coloration and delightful charms inspired us to construct this hall and our shows, of course, with creative abandon. Though we know not where they originated from, but we recently discovered these little ones born during the Gold Saucer. Their round physiques are reminiscent of legumes, so eventually we came to call them the beans. Be they voidsent or seedkin or something else entirely, they are adorably inquisitive creatures. You simply must hear them hoot and holler about the halls. I have no idea what they're attempting to say, mind you, but it all sounds quite precious. On the other hand, you might be surprised to learn that Master Gobert Manderville, proprietor of the Gold Saucer, was the first to attempt communication with the beans. I am told they find his hearty laughter and muscular mannerisms most endearing. It is thanks to his efforts that we found common ground with them, and in turn, they get comfortable enough to show off their unique proclivities, such as racing through every obstacle that comes their way. They may be a tad clumsy, but in the spirit of competition that lies within them is a force to be reckoned with. Master Manderville was so moved by these displays, he immediately ordered construction of this whimsical hall, that his new friends might have a place to frolic and play with others. Forgive me, was I rambling? In any case, that, my good woman, is how Blunderville came to be. You're more than welcome to take on our shows yourself, or with an entire alliance of companions if you wish. Cool. I've never played Fall Guys. Once you make your preparations, simply speak with the register. We'll escort you to the next show as soon as every competitor is accounted for. Okay, we can do like one. I believe that covers the basics. But if you have any other burning questions about what you might encounter along the way, I'd be pleased to assist you. I wish you luck out there and made you rise above the rest. We're going for not last. Custom HUD will be displayed in Blunderville. Should you wish to adjust the HUD settings before you participate in your first show, open the system and select HUD layout. Okay. I don't know what that's doing. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, let's go. I don't know if Randy's around. The NPC to the right is how I enter, okay. Hey, you're the one who wanted me to come here. Are you gonna come play? Didn't I register? Oh, let's see, is the flight on time? Join a show. No, I don't want to join a show. Looking at my flight. I'm just trying to figure out when I need to leave. When I actually need to leave. Or should I check in? Boarding begins at 7 a.m. Holy shit, that means I need to be at the airport, like, what? 6? Denver's a pain in the ass to get to. Oh! That's not bad. Yeah, sorry. What am I... Reach the goal. Okay. Just like reach the goal. No! What the fuck? Wait, did I die? I don't like this. I think we just lost. Did you get in? You did not. I was gonna leave. Okay, so that's interesting. I mean, I don't know anything about... I mean, I've never played the Fall Guys stuff. But that was... I mean, that was kind of fun. Alright, I do... Yeah, I'm just looking at this. Holy crap. If boarding starts at 7, I have to get there, like, no later than 6. because I have to get through security. It's so if you don't know the Denver airport, there's a lot to get around because like it takes time to get to like all the various concourses. So I have to leave at like 5. Oh my god, it's so early. First time, and then you got through the spinny section in one shot, and now it's so difficult. Yeah, I was thrown off by like that thing that like changed my direction on me. There's things like you can like practice on. Alright, I'm also kind of hungry. So I need to end stream, but thank you guys all so much for watching. Like I said, next week it's kind of back to normal schedule. We'll see. There's a new raid in 2 weeks, I think, so I'm actually not sure what all next week's going to be. We'll see. Getting used to how shitty Shadow is going to be is what it's going to be. Anyways, I really thank you guys so much for watching. I do have the other ones on YouTube. I just haven't put chapters in them yet and like release them, and I need to do that. And I meant to do it this past weekend, except I was literally so busy at the conference. I was like leaving the hotel at like 7:30 in the morning, and I was getting back at like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. And when that happened, I just literally like I took a shower and went to bed. So I didn't get anything I wanted done for like other stuff, and I was walking like 16,000 steps a day. But I know BlizzCon's not like as involved. It's fun, and it's not meant to be like a learning conference, which is what SWE was. Anyways, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you later, and I hope you all have a good night. If Grandma's streaming, we will send it over to her. Have a good night, guys. Oh, Kira's still not there. What a poop head. Anyways, let me just check to see if Grandma's there. Yeah. Alright. Should be fun. I'll see you guys later, and I will hopefully have a blog for BlizzCon. We'll see. Guys, have a good night. I'll see you later. Bye.